When the Medieval Dragon 3-in-1 set first got revealed, a few people noticed something pretty interesting. They pointed out that there was a castle in the background of the box art with some distinctive looking features. Now, for context, at the time we were just starting to hear rumors about a new creator castle that was set to release about 6 months after this dragon. So people naturally started to speculate that the castle depicted on the dragon box was the same one we'd be getting later that year. And lo and behold, they were right. The castle on the box was the Horse Knight's castle, which brings us to the present, where we have another rumor surrounding more box art, this time on the Horse Knight castle's box. On the very left side of the box, far in the distance sits a silhouette of a castle, with the only bit of color being a small yellow flag at the very top. This of course sparked an image of a Snake Knight castle for the Lonely Knight that came in the set. In all honesty, this is like pretty exciting stuff, as it seems like a dead obvious tease at a castle for the snakes. Especially considering the fact that they placed the castle like just above the head of the Snake Knight on the box. It seems so obvious. But I've got some bad news. I buried the lead heavily here, so let me come clean. In January of 2024, a whole year before the Medieval Dragon set came out, there was another creator dragon that was released. I'm sure you can tell where this is going. On the box art of that set, sat just behind this cute little red dragon, there is a castle among the clouds. Obviously, this never amounted to anything. No castle resembling anything like this art has ever been released, leaked, or like even rumored. Now you could point to this and say, well, maybe it's an early version of the Horse Knight's castle, like before the designers really nailed down the final design. And I mean, fair, I can kind of see how the two chunky towers on this one look pretty similar to the Horse Knight castle's main tower. But we have another piece of information going against this being a teaser, and that's simply the fact that the castle is fully silhouetted. This could be because it's farther away in distance compared to the other box arts, or maybe even they don't have a finalized design for it again, but this just feels like coping at this point. I really don't believe it. I personally find that this is probably just like basic background art for the box. Don't get me wrong, I hope I'm wrong. Getting a Snake Knight castle would without a doubt be amazing, but I just haven't seen enough evidence to say one way or the other, with any level of confidence. I did a poll on my community tab, and it seems like most people disagree with me, so I'd be curious to see what you all think after watching this video. And that's all I've got for you today. A big thank you goes out to Gyojo, Faisal, and Rio Bricks, along with my other YouTube members for directly supporting the channel. If you've got any hot takes on this topic, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I want to know what everybody else thinks. And as always, thank you so much for watching.